Hi everyone, it's Tammy from Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless, and today I'm just gonna have just a regular old discussion. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and so today it's just gonna be a day of reflecting and embracing, our older generations. Basically, what I just want to come and say is that we do as young adults, as adults or whatever, we should embrace the older generation. It's our grandmothers, our mothers, and a great, just any older woman in your life. It is time to just embrace them, get to know them. Recently, about 2 years ago, I lost my grandmother. And then 2 years prior to that, about 4 years prior to that, I lost my other grandmother in 2008. So I lost one grandmother in 2008, and I lost another one in 2012. And I really didn't get a chance to. Well, my grandmother on my father's side is the one that passed in 2008, and I really didn't get a chance to, get to know her the way that maybe I should have. My parents divorcing and us moving to different towns, and my life was just going in a different direction, and it sounds horrible, in which it is, but I really didn't get a chance to get to know her or anything like that, other than how I knew her as a child. And after she passed, and I found out so much about her that I didn't know. I'm like, wow, like I wish I would have got a chance. And my mother's mom, when she died in 2012, hers is her death, basically both of my grandmother's death came as a shock. It's just instantly. But with my mom's grandmother, my mom's mother, I was there with her a lot. We stayed in the same, not that far. And the one thing that I know about my grandma Dorothy, I spent a lot of time with her, and with our relationship was just to a point that we always talked to each other, and it was also at a point that, there was nothing left unsaid, with my grandmother, even though she died instantly. Not saying that I wouldn't want to tell her one more time, I love you or anything like that. But I was able to, with her, from the loss of my dad's mother, be able to say, you know what, get out of my own comfort zone and go and tell her, I love you, and, how much she meant to me. So when she did pass, and, there was not in me something like, dang, I didn't get a chance to tell her, like it was with my dad's mother. So, there's a wealth of knowledge with the older generation. There is this wealth of knowledge. They know so much, and the things that we're going through, they already know it. And, sometimes we just, I don't want you, long story short, honey, I don't want you to go through the same thing that I went through. I don't want you to look at, someone else's obituary and then be like, wow, they were an amazing person, and I didn't get a chance to get to know them. And that's not what I want for you. Sometimes we be in our own little world, in our own little life, and then sometimes our older grandmothers or mothers, aunties, or whatever, they sometimes get pushed off to the side when we're going through the hustle and bustle of our own life. And being where I've lost, aunties, and, I've lost people in my life, and I don't want you to go through that same thing. Like I said, like Mother's Day was just yesterday. I don't know how many cards I made out, basically like a handful, but there's mostly of women who are older than me that, they share their knowledge. They treat me as their own child, or they treat me as, their little sister friend or something like that. And when I'm going through something, I can get that knowledge from them. And it's very helpful and insightful. It's like, I mean, I don't really hang out with a lot of people anyway, but it's like the people that I do talk to is mostly older women, and I get that knowledge, and and I embrace that, and I'm just want to pass that on to you. If you have an older woman in your life, or older wise woman, and no matter who it may be, a lot of times it may not even be people in your family, but if you have that friend, let them know how you feel about them. Get that knowledge from them about their lives. I mean, you never know, what they can help you with, or just the knowledge that they may have. And I'm telling you, it can enrich your life. And that encouragement that I've gotten from those women have just basically helped me to embrace who I am, and just basically be here and finally going after my dream. So I just want just to share that with you guys today. Hope all the mothers had beautiful Mother's Day, and also there'll be new events coming up for Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless and things, so that's what I'm working on. I don't want to be too far in between of doing videos, but sometimes it happens. But I don't want to. I don't want to be that YouTube person that's here and then you don't see them for like years and then they come back. So I don't want to do that. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and it was something else. But I'll probably put it in the inbox. Oh yes, and women entrepreneurs, if you want to be showcased on the website, send me an email. It is WorthyWorthitpriceless@gmail.com. Do not put the and. There's no and in the email, so it's just WorthyWorthitpriceless@gmail.com, and I'll put it in the description box. And so just have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.